if they commit a violent crime like they're an adult, I believe they should be treated as such.
The mother of a 33-year-old man who was killed in an assault is frustrated with the juvenile justice system. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mary Bubala.
And I'm Maxine Stryker. Investigators say it was an assault turned deadly. That suspect, a 17-year-old, is being charged with involuntary manslaughter.
Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost spoke with her and is live in our newsroom with the emotional story. Mackenzie?
Yeah, Mary and Maxine, Shantria Carey says she got a phone call a few weeks ago notifying her that her son was in the hospital and in surgery following that assault that took place in West Baltimore. Her son later died, and now the suspect is back on the streets at home wearing an ankle monitor, something that she says is simply not fair.
Full of life, always laughing, joking, just, you know, he was just Darrius.
Shantria Carey remembers her son.
Family loved him, friends loved him. He was the entertainer. He was the entertainer.
He was attacked following an incident inside a bar in West Baltimore. A 17-year-old punched him near the corner of North Fulton and Edmonton Avenues. It all unfolded on March 27th. Darrius Bunch turned 33 the next day. After 2 weeks on a ventilator.
Once the doctors informed me that he would be in a vegetative state, Darrius wouldn't want to live like that. And I could not see leaving my son on a ventilator with no quality of life.
That was April 10th, and on April 11th, a 17-year-old male was arrested and charged with involuntary manslaughter. But Carey says that information was never shared with her.
I never knew it was an arrest. I knew there was an arrest from Fox 45.
The teen suspect was brought to the Baltimore City Juvenile Justice Center and released to a guardian with an ankle monitor.
If we continue this cycle and we don't put a halt to it, how long are we going to continue to let juveniles get away with crimes such as this?
The Department of Juvenile Services policy, as announced in October of 2024, indicates that a juvenile arrested and charged with a violent felony will be placed on an ankle monitor. If the juvenile is already wearing a monitor and is arrested for another violent felony, they'll be detained. Do you believe that's an appropriate policy given this situation and the type of crime that we're seeing?
No, I don't. And I say that because how many juveniles have been released on ankle bracelets, still went outside the house, and yet committed another crime? It's sad because it's still a teenager. But when do we begin to hold these teens accountable for their actions?
DJS confirming to Fox 45 News the policy surrounding the use of ankle monitors. Because the 17-year-old suspect was released with an ankle monitor, that means he was not known to the agency before Bunch's case. That policy doesn't do much for this Baltimore mom who's left with just photos of her son while the suspect awaits the next court date.
They're home. My child's never coming home again. Never. So that's enough. Put yourself in my shoes.
Now, I also asked DJS what it says to this victim's family, given the frustration that we're seeing from the mother right now. I'm still waiting on an answer. Live in the newsroom, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.